drop the sail. That mast will be calm by now. Starboard side. Wave. Right on course. No. No! I need to respond to the radio call. Cass, come in. What's happened?
Will, you're breaking up. Let's switch to our backup frequency. 150.4. Over.
Okay, working on it. Come in. This is Will. How do you read me?
Come in. Will, I've got 2 bits of news for you, starting with the not-so-great one.
What's wrong, Cass? Is Thomas okay?
He's fine. A major storm is headed for the coast. You've got some time to prep the lighthouse and grounds.
Ah, crap.
There should be a checklist of things to do on the weatherboard.
Okay. And how much time do I have, Cass?
I can't say for sure. The weather sensors are giving conflicting information. Get a record of the weather readings first. That should give us some answers.
I'm a lighthouse keeper, Cass, not a meteorologist. Can't Greg just get here?
He won't make it before the storm hits. There should be a manual on the desk for all the instruments at the weather station.
Okay, so what's the other bad news?
Remember you told me about your dad the other day?
Yeah?
Well, he's here. And he's at your house with Thomas.
I don't believe it. Did he say why he's here? I told you what he's like.
Take it easy, Will. He's an old man. His hands were shaking. He seems different.
Cass, he didn't have my mom at all when she was alive. And when she died, he'd lock me in the lighthouse, go out drinking, and lie on his yacht all day. He ignored me. That's when the problem started.
Try to forgive him, Will.
Right, forgive him. Where are they now?
Looks like they were about to take the boat out somewhere.
Copy that. I'll talk to him later. Over and out, Cass.
Let me know when you're done with the instrument readings. Over and out.
Yeah, I've always loved carving little wooden boats. I used to make them all the time for any occasion, really. I gave this one to Greg for his birthday. And that was right around the time the ice between us started to melt. And we owe Thomas for this lighthouse area map. His cartography skills really shine here. And I was hoping for a quiet day. I think I can figure this out. Close to normal. Now I just have to pour it back into the rain gauge. Should be in the office. No data here. I need to inspect the device. The weather vane cracked. Greg mentioned something about this. He set up a homemade device somewhere nearby and was using the data from it. I've always loved black tea. Simple, yet invigorating. And every cup tells a story, if you know how to listen. That's what Mom would say. Let's put the kettle on the fire and wait for it to boil. Okay, it's boiling. Let's brew some tea. Hopefully this data is precise enough, but if it's not my problem. There was a lot less rain last month. Okay, I should radio Cassandra back. Yeah, hi, come in, this is Will.
I hear you, Will. Over.
Okay, Cass, I've entered all the current data from the weather devices.
Great. I can see it on our database. Good work.
Yeah, thanks.
Latest readings say the storm's gonna hit you early. Set up a signal on the radio tower so you can communicate from base, even when the weather gets bad.
Yeah, the signal's been dropping out a bit recently.
You could have set up the signal yourself earlier. Okay. Contact me from house when you're done.
Copy that. Over and out.
Over and out, Will. Good job.
All this data we collect before the storm will be really valuable. So Cass says the storm's getting closer. I hope I can get everything done before it starts raining. The receiver's on the tower up ahead. Oh, if the storm damages the tower, the lighthouse will be cut off. Now I should contact Cass from the house to check the signal. That's the farthest stove in the house. Getting cold. The radio's in my room. I should contact Cass as soon as possible. Biggest crab I ever saw. It's too bad Greg was the only one who got to eat it. Come in, this is Will. How do you read me?
Will, come in. The reception is good, but still worse than the weather station.
Of course. That's where the receiver's directly connected.
The last thing you have to do is to check the power supply in the generator room at the lighthouse.
I'll do that now. Over and out.
Go ahead. Maybe you'll manage to rest before the storm hits. Over and out.
This transformer powers the lighthouse and all the surrounding buildings. The voltage seems stable, and all other systems seem normal. Now I just need to check the generator, and then I can get some rest. I can't remember. I think I need to pull a lever through all the primary system indicators. We're out of fuel. I need to open the valve and fill it from the tanks outside. Okay, now all that's left to do is to switch on the generator. Alright, generator's good. Now I just need to check the switch over from the main system to the backup one. There seems to be an issue with the voltage. I'll have to inspect the fuse box to be sure. Thomas really sulked when we couldn't stay in touch, so I ended up surprising him with these toy radios. They became our constant companion. Where did I leave mine anyway? Here's the fuse box. A power surge knocked out the circuit breaker. I need to turn the system back on. Wrong switch. Great. It's working now. One of my favorite places. What a view. Well, that seems to be everything. Probably should get some rest. I hate paperwork. I hope I did everything right.